everyone, and welcome back to the Presidential D&D Campaign, where AI-voiced U.S. presidents play Dungeons & Dragons with me, Ben Shapiro, your AI Dungeon Master. This is the first video that has been made from movie number 4 of the campaign, where we are experimenting with releasing the movie and then releasing daily episodes for the week following the movie. We miss doing daily releases, so this is a way to keep doing that while not detracting from the new movie release schedule that we are aiming to do going forward.
It's good to be back. Call of Cthulhu was a lot of fun, but I've missed playing Barack.
Weren't you playing Barack in the other game too?
Well, yeah, but that one was Professor Barack, not Wizard Barack.
I'm never forgiving you for betraying me in that other game.
Technically, I didn't betray you. Frog Barack did. Man, maybe I do need to start trying to come up with different names.
Yeah, but it was you. And you targeted me specifically because you knew I was the bigger threat.
I thought he targeted you because you were standing in front of him.
Yeah, that was literally the only reason. Joe was definitely the bigger threat because he had the shotgun.
Whatever. I would have taken both of you in a fair fight. Honestly, the whole thing was Ben's fault.
Why was it my fault?
You gave us these cool new weapons to make us think there was going to be a fight, and then we never even got to use them.
Yeah, because you got captured instead.
Just saying, you lured us into a false sense of security and then led us right into a trap. Typical Ben.
All right, well, let's get going on our adventure in Darken, starting with our typical recap. Once again, you do find yourselves in a trap. I definitely didn't place you there, though. The creature attacking you warned you to leave his forest, and you refused.
Yeah, because we can take literally anything in a fair fight. It wasn't fair that you had him cast Cone of Cold before we even were able to respond or roll for initiative. And my dice were rigged too.
Wait, what happened?
It has been quite a while since we posted episode 7. All right, so in that episode, you assaulted and implanted the Sight Stealer into Marcus Nightshade, a high-ranking official in the Night Watchers in Mantira Bay. It was a successful operation, with the exception that Barack was spotted. Fleeing from the town to lie low for a bit, you were on your way to the Blind Oracle to find out where Zephyr Pebblefoot's family is, when a strange figure came and told you to leave its forest. Refusing, you continued on your way, only to find him again as you were hit with a powerful Cone of Cold spell that almost killed all of you. So our adventure picks up there, a few miles south of Mantira Bay. The figure who had told you to leave its forest stands about 30 feet ahead, having just cast the Cone of Cold spell and dealing 38 damage, halved to Barack and Joden, to the whole party, putting all of you in somewhat dire straits. Let's roll for initiative then.
I got a 16.
I got a 9.
God damn it, I better start rolling better real quick here. I got an 8. This is so rigged.
I got a 5, so that wasn't great. You guys will all go before it does. Joden, you're up.
All right, do any of you guys remember the name of my bow again? I remember it did something, but I don't quite remember what.
The name is Thorn, and it adds 1d6 damage to each of your shots with it. It can only be used once a day, though.
Oh, that's right, so I'll activate the bow by saying Thorn, and then I want to shoot at the thing twice. That's a 24 and a 12. What do we need to hit him?
You need a 16, so the 24 does hit.
That's 14 damage then.
Nice, all right. You let loose 2 arrows, the first one striking true and the second just slightly off, slicing through his billowing cape. Anything else for your turn?
I want to move off into the forest, taking cover where I can. I have 35 feet of movement speed to do that.
All right, you run off to the side and hide behind a fallen over tree.
All right, for my turn, I want to cast Lightning Bolt at him. Might cause a forest fire, but honestly, he is dealing enough damage that it doesn't even really matter.
He got a 13 on the spell save.
Sweet, he needed a 15. That's 27 damage then.
You unleash a massive lightning bolt, striking true as he tries to move out of the way. He vanishes for a second, then reappears. The heat from the bolt causes the mist to melt away, and you can see that he has pale blue skin. He begins to grow, whereas before he was the same size as a regular human, now he is about 12 feet tall. The spear in his hand, now recognizable as a glaive, grows with him.
Oh, damn, that's an Oni then?
I'm kind of surprised that you recognized it, Joden.
Well, yeah, of course I did. It must have laid claim to this forest then. We can definitely kill it, guys. Oni are typically pretty evil.
That was definitely the plan, Joden. All right, I want to run off into the forest in the opposite direction of Joden and take cover over there.
You guys are always hiding and just making me face the things. No matter though, I am the strongest. All right, my turn then?
Finally, I will enter Bladesong just in case, but yeah, your turn, Donatello.
Great. All right, you said it was 30 feet away, so I am running up to it and attacking with my longsword.
All right, yeah, you can make it to him. As you get close, you see the cape is a brown hood that extends up to his head, and you can see 2 yellow eyes and a menacing grin hiding behind the hood.
That's a 14 and an 18 to hit. What did we need again?
You need a 16, so only the 18 hits there.
All right, that's only 9 damage. Then I'm going to action surge and attack him again. That's a 16 and a 19 on the dice, so the 19 is a critical hit. That's 31 total damage. I'll also use my second wind as a bonus action to heal back some health. That's 11 health back.
Wow. All right. He takes a heavy blow as you swing and slash at him. He grunts, and you can see the grin begin to fade and be replaced by a look of worry. It is his turn now, though. Barack and Joden, I am going to have the two of you make perception checks. Joden, I think you'll have advantage because of your natural explorer thing.
That's a 19 for me.
Only a 14 for me.
Both are good enough. You hear something running at you and are able to spin out of the way as two strange-looking dogs leap at both of you. The dogs snarl, showing a lot of teeth and a maniacal grin. Long, pointy ears and almost human-like eyes peer at you, and they are covered in a strange, almost leathery-like skin.
What the hell? Do I recognize what they are?
I'll let you roll for a nature check.
That's another 21.
You recognize them as Goblin Dogs, creatures that have long been extinct in the Sword Coast. Their grins and skin led people to believe that these creatures were goblins that had been transformed into beasts somehow. In actuality, they are just a rare type of mutated rodent, but were often used and trained by goblins.
Well, Donatello, you're going to have to handle the Oni by yourself. We have our hands full over here.
Nothing new there.
All right, so the two dogs are going to attack the two of you. That's a 17 and a 14 to hit Joden, and a 6 and a 9 to hit Barack. What's your armor class, Joden?
Mine's a 15.
That's what I thought. All right, you take 10 damage as the dog tears into your arm.
Damn, these things are going to kill us. That first spell from the Oni was very well done on his part.
No worries, guys. We got this. I'll come and kill the dogs, too, once I deal with this guy.
All right, for the Oni's turn, he's going to slash at you with his giant glaive. That's a 13 and an 18 for 12 total damage.
Weak. I'm going to kill it on my turn.
All right, that's all for these things. Joden, you're up next.
Well, I'm going to drop my bow and swing with my short swords. I get 4 attacks then, 1 for normal, 1 for extra attack, 1 for horde breaker, and 1 for dual wielding. That's a 9, an 18, a 19, and another 18. So the 19 is attacking one of them, and the two 18s going at the other. That's 11 at the 1 and 9 at the other.
A heavy slash to both of them have them whimpering and in a defensive posture, slowly backing away with those maniacal grins staring at you. Anything else for your turn?
If I run, they get attacks of opportunity on me, yeah?
That's correct.
All right, nothing else then. Barack, you're up.
All right, well, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at them. That's a 13, an 18, and a 17. What do I need to hit?
You needed a 13, so all of those hit.
Nice, all right, that's 5, 4, and 7 damage.
You could kill one of them or split up the damage.
I'll kill the one.
All right, you let out 3 rapid rays of scorching fire, leaving one a sizzling corpse and the other becomes more wary, also taking up a defensive posture.
I'll also use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Donatello. Could I do that?
What's the range?
60 feet.
So, for anyone new to the series, this is a bit of homebrew that we have added to the campaign. First, Barack learned Healing Word while doing a rotation at the hospital wing at the Academy of Neverwinter, even though it isn't a typical wizard spell. And second, typically wizards can only cast 1 spell per turn, unless they are both cantrips and one has a casting time of 1 bonus action. However, for this campaign, sure, Barack, you can do that.
That's 6 hit points.
Well, I'll take it, I guess. I'm going to kill this guy, though. My turn, then?
Yeah, your turn.
All right, I'm doing what I always do. That's a 24 and a 21 for a total of 22 damage.
He's looking extremely wounded. All right, for his turn, he is going to slash at Donatello again with his glaive. That's a 26 and a 21, so both of those are going to hit you, Donatello, for a total of 24 damage.
Damn. All right, it pains me to say it, but thanks for the health, Barack. I'm at 3 now, so I would be down.
Then the 2 dogs are going to strike at Joden, and the other one is going to attack Barack. That's a 23 and a 6 to hit Joden, and a 12 to hit Barack. Joden, that's 8 damage.
Damn, I'm almost dead too.
The 2 dogs are then going to run away. Joden, you'll have an opportunity attack.
All right, I'll swing at the one that I did more damage to. That's a 21 for 7 damage.
That does kill the 1 dog. The other is able to make it 45 feet away into the forest. What about you, Barack? You can make an opportunity attack against the one that is running away from you as well.
I don't even have my scimitar out, and he is at full health. I'll just forego my opportunity attack.
All right, that is it for my turn. Joden, you're up next.
I'll pick up my bow again and shoot at the Oni.
Hell no, this is my kill.
We don't even know how hurt he is.
Ben said he was extremely wounded. I swear, Joden, if you kill him, I'm going to kill you.
I'm still shooting at him. That's a 17 for 8 damage.
That does finish him off.
God damn it, Joden.
You're welcome.
I had it handled. You just stole all my glory. You're lucky that I'm a nice guy. Otherwise, I'd have killed you for that.
Relax, Donatello. We all know that you did most of the damage here for real this time.
Yeah, I did, and everyone out there better know it.
They do. All right, so kind of a weird and gruesome question. but I know in a lot of places you can sell goblin ears for money. Do they do that for these two dead dogs?
They could. You'd have to ask one of the locals if you want to try. You would have to carry some bloody ears all the way back with you.
Okay, I don't think that's worth it. That was a pretty close combat, guys.
Maybe for you guys, I'm still doing fine.
You're literally at 3 health. I'm only at 11, and Barack, what are you at?
I'm at 19. That spell did exactly half my health. Luckily, none of the dogs hit me.
Yeah, I rolled pretty bad against you, Barack. I rolled great against Joden and Donatello, though.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Well, the sun has begun to rise following the combat, and the mists begin to lessen. You can see the green of the trees and can even see all the way out to the sea. The dead body of the Oni, a towering 15-foot-tall, blue-skinned creature, rests with the glaive beside it. What do you guys want to do?
Can I take the glaive?
You aren't able to wield it effectively. It's definitely made for a giant.
So is the Oni a spirit then? It didn't leave footprints, but it does have a physical body.
It is basically just a magical ogre. A lot of times they are even called ogre mages. Typically they use their magic to abduct people, but this one apparently laid claim to this forest and saw you as trespassers. It was using its magic and the mist to appear incorporeal and hide its footprints.
I see, interesting. Do they typically work alone?
They can. They also form tribes on occasion, or have been known to work for other typically evil-aligned creatures if the pay or rewards are great enough. Oni love their treasures and their food.
Well, I think we need to take a rest. Even if it is just a short rest, but I'd prefer a long one. Even if it postpones making it to the Oracle.
Agreed.
All right, since it looks like you guys need it, we can take a long rest then.
You find a small little grove and rest up, taking turns being on watch. Your rations are beginning to run low, but Joden is also able to effectively find a lot of food in the forest, so you don't really have to worry about that. All right, everyone can gain the benefits of a long rest, and I think we should also level up to level 7 then.
Hell yeah! I better get a better roll on the hit dice this time. I need more health if I'm going to continue tanking all of this damage for you two. All right, I rolled a 7. Not terrible. I only get this remarkable athlete thing. That was already true, and it doesn't look like it does a whole lot. Just lets me add half my proficiency bonus to some things and add some feet if I am jumping.
I'm just doing the average hit points. I am up to 60 now, so that's not bad. I also get multi-attack defense, which buffs my AC when someone attacks me more than once in a turn.
I gain my first slot of level 4 spells. I'm taking Storm Sphere, and then I'm also learning Disguise Self for when we return to Mantira Bay. I'll have to use that to hide from the Night Watchers.
Okay, great. I think that is everything for the level up then. If everyone also healed back up to full Barack, you can recover your spell slots and everyone can refresh all abilities. Then we can move on.
All right, let's get heading to this blind oracle guy then.
So I think Zephyr said that the blind oracle had spent some time in the Feywild, yeah? Ben, do I know anything about that?
I can tell you all about it. It's a plane of unrestrained beauty. Pretty much back when the planes were formed, the Feywild, the material plane, and the Shadowfell were all duplicates of each other. But different magics went to different ones. So the Feywild became suffused with potent magic, which led to the creation of the Fey. The Shadowfell became a dark reflection of that, and then the material plane got a balance of the two.
I didn't realize Donatello had that much experience with the different planes.
He's definitely metagaming again.
Yeah, that's what Ben was getting at.
Yeah, so Barack, since you're an elf, you do know all of that, since the elves are part of the Fae that came to the material plane.
I'm not metagaming. Donatello is a fighter and a scholar. He's the smartest person alive, probably.
You wouldn't just know all of that about the Feywild, Shadowfell, and material plane without making a roll or having studied somewhere or having some reason to know it beyond I'm smart.
Maybe you wouldn't.
All right, anyway, so Barack, you also know that time does pass differently in the Feywild. You've heard of elves that swear they were only gone for a day or two that had vanished for centuries, or the opposite, where one leaves for a day and comes back centuries older. The same is true for the Shadowfell, where you guys are at now, actually. So it could have been 100 years in the material plane already.
Damn, that's trippy.
Yeah, alright, anyways, just wanted to see if I knew anything before we continued on to the cave place.
It's about midday when you begin traveling again, the mist receding slightly and allowing you to more clearly see your surroundings.
Before we leave too, are you sure, Ben, that I can't wield the Oni's weapon? I have an 18 strength.
Even if you could, you'd have disadvantage on every attack since it is made for a giant. Though, as the three of you head back to where you had killed the Oni, you don't find its body or the weapon.
Damn it, I bet Joden didn't even kill it.
I definitely killed it. Anyways, you were right up there. If it wasn't dead, why didn't you kill it?
Are there any tracks or anything leading away, Ben?
I'll let you guys roll for perception or nature to try to find a trail.
That's only a 13.
Hey, I got a 13 too.
And once again, I reign supreme. That's a 15.
Donatello, you notice that there are a lot of branches and things moved about, as if someone was covering their tracks. They did a really good job, though, and you were able to see that the rough direction is towards Mantira Bay, but can't make out much more than that.
Damn.
So either it walked away and for some reason covered its tracks even though it was able to not leave footprints before, or someone took the body and the weapon and then covered up their tracks. Are Oni bodies worth anything?
The weapon probably was, even if the body isn't.
That was my damn weapon. I'm going to kill whoever it was that took it.
This means we have bigger problems, though, guys. Either something was able to find this body in the middle of nowhere by luck, or someone was able to follow us through the mists without us realizing it. They could still be following us now.
They have a death wish then.
Can I roll for perception to see if I can spot anyone around us, Ben? Maybe hiding somewhere?
Sure, go for it.
That's a 21.
You don't see anyone around you, even through the mists. You are pretty confident that you are alone, at least at the moment.
See, nothing to worry about. Though yeah, someone was probably following us. Or maybe the Oni had some servants or friends that came and took the body and didn't want us to follow them.
That could have happened. All right, anyways, we should definitely get on the road back down towards the Blind Oracle.
Agreed. Now that the Oni is dead, or hopefully at least, we should definitely keep traveling in the forest, yeah? Though obviously staying somewhat close to the coast so that we don't miss the cove in the cave.
Yeah, all right. Now that I'm a level 7, we better have another fight soon, Ben.
Don't worry, Donatello. I'm sure there'll be more combat soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we will see you all next time.